So that is the reason why the coaches are killing themselves, so that they can only observe their team, not the opponents. Anyways, the players are also jumping down because a question mark leaving from the plane. Fate, Faultless, the Kemba, the guys, they seem to be looking towards the Primorsk area, and no other teams will be here, just the coaches gonna drown themselves. We have Entropic leaving from the plane, heading somewhere on the west coast area. Ens, X-Flow heading towards the east, Ferry Pier area. And this is gonna be interesting to see how they want to play this one, because they're going straight towards the same location. They probably have an idea that they will take some vehicles from the road on the southern side of the island, but there might be some challenging happening. We can see Hyman also heading towards the guard compound, as do 2 players from the Entropic, so that might be something going on. Let's see these guys, X-Flow and Ens. So these are actually pretty far away on the skies. Ens should be taking the vehicles before them, and X-Flow, they will just decide to somehow go all the way to the ferry pier, or I don't know what's going to be the case. Hyman gonna be, of course, looting. Entropic, they will settle down on the southern building, so they're gonna be getting a shotgun and the UMP. Hyman has a Scarrel already, so something might be happening pretty soon, because Entropic knows that they will have to push that guy down, and Hyman, he needs to hold that side. But I mean, Hyman is definitely one of those players who can very well defend himself on situations like this. I think Hyman is one of the European players that has been developing hugely during the past year, if I'm completely honest. I have been very impressed about the progress. We can see Navi going for the usual players, Liquid on the Pochinki. We do have actually Circle going on the northern side, so that's going to be very interesting. We have also Heroic on the usual places. We don't have any huge challenges happening here, so let's go and follow what's going to happen with the Hyman, because Nail Up and Lucarox, they are already coming. The shotgun hits one, and not the second, unfortunately, but still has the Scarrel. Gonna make one shot, make sure that the guys know that he has a different gun. Gonna be reloading the shotgun. We can see Lucarox is gonna be trying to hunt him down. It's gonna be shotgun battle. Who's gonna get that one? Hyman! There we go! Nail Up, Lucarox, denied! That's the start. That's the start. We want to see Hyman getting these flushes as well. And that's 2 guys. Dan Nix is going to be coming to help, but he's just a little bit too late. So there we go. There's going to be Pink Pony there, so spamming on the backside of them all the time. So Enterprise needs to be pretty careful. And all the teams on the northern side, they're kind of like, targets for each other. So Toxic players and Enterprise, they're going to be battling for a long time. And it's going to be very hard to get away. Bystanders, 2 guys remaining, and they're both in the same vehicle. VP is going to be opening fire towards them, and they will just continue their way. Players find Steetrix, so far the flush is going to come as well. So Enterprise is going to lose 1, and that's going to be, I think, already a 3rd kill for Toxic players, so very well done. They stole 1, and I think that they have now killed 2. Meanwhile, Afterworld and Entropic, so Entropic definitely in trouble. Only QB remains the last guy from the team, and there's going to be Afterworld on the compound. QB definitely, they don't have the most sweetest spot here. They have lost 3 already. They lost 2 at the start for Hyman, and now they lost the whole team actually, as Iena will find both Ivers and QBE. They are gone, and that's going to be the first team that's going to fall down as a whole. Question mark seems to be trying to rotate on the same area, and Ados is going to be leading the rotation. There's going to be still shots coming from the Afterworld. 3 kills going to be taken down. Meanwhile, on the northern side, so Toxic players will find 1 more. Toxic players now holding Enterprise. We saw they lost Dietrich earlier, and now it's going to be time for free kill, maybe to get that 3rd knock. Loose going to find 10 lost. Meanwhile, that's happening more on the southern side, but Toxic players, they are holding Enterprise, and Janny gets the damage, doesn't get a headshot though, so Leius will not get that sweet big damage that he was hoping for, and Leius will try to just keep those guys busy. I don't know what's the vehicle situation, let's see, because they should be leaving soon if they will decide to go, and they have some cars. They have 1 Daisy here that is operational, and now they actually going to go with the 1 only vehicle. There's going to be a lot of shots coming also from the Virtus.Pro, and they are low. They are in the blue. Phase number 3 is going to do some damage, and I don't know if it's Janny actually. He needs to heal. He needs to heal fast. He's not healing. Oh, there's going to be bandages now coming. Clip is going to find Jort, and that's going to be 1 player falling down. That's going to be 1 Enterprise player down. That's going to be Janny. Only free kill, and who's going to be driving with Grandis, so they are going. BBL's going to be in front of them, and this could be the end of Enterprise, as we know, as we can see BBL crashing, and Liquid's going to be taken down at the same time. Gem is going to find Maxi, and Alia's going to find James, but that is not on the pictures. Enterprise are very long rotation. They're trying to go past all the teams and maybe trying to cause some damage. Let's go and have a look what is happening here. We can see Pink Pony losing some players. BBL going to be getting some casualties as well, but the Enterprise, they will just stop here on the rock. We can see free kill very low. That's the 3rd knock, and that's the end of the team. Enterprise going to be taken down as a whole, as Pink Pony going to be trying to hold all the teams coming from the eastern side. Soft opens fire, gets smashed, and BBL, they will fall down as Perfectus gets 2 with a nade at the same time as well. So Pink Pony, 2 guys still remaining, and VP only Lou and the Perfectus standing. Spyro has been knocked time, they try to go for the revival, and VP, they're really pushing here from the eastern side. Let's see what they can do. Can they actually smash the defensives of the Pink Pony, who is waiting there right next to the edge? Toxic players watching it from the northern side. They have 2 kills so far, but they just don't find it for now. Will he find the last guy from the team as well? As we can see, Toxic players crashing on Rise and Win compound. What is going on with the goddamn camera? There we go. Who's gonna find Zov? And Toxic players, they're getting at Mikas, Skav, Elias. They're trying to defend it. Semi-Toxic so close and so far away. That's gonna be Fate falling down. Questomark's gonna be taken down. No damage is here yet, but there's gonna be a nade coming straight towards Mikas. That's gonna be Semi-Toxic falling down. Mikas gonna be getting a nade as well, so nade will be traded immediately. Semi-Toxic falls down, and Elias will just put some more nades on there. And now it's gonna be time for Alpage and Layers to do that damage. That's gonna be one, and that's gonna be the key. Kovalev behind. He has the completely open angle. They have Kovalev and Skav remaining. Alpage is the last guy standing. The nade is gonna come right there, and there's no escaping, but doesn't get enough damage, unfortunately. And Kovalev is gonna fall down. It's gonna be Alpage with 2 HP. Layers gonna be standing as well. So only one player, Skav, who's gonna be trying to revive Mikas. So revivals are happening as we speak. Rise and Win and Toxic players, they are having this battle all the way till the end. And Skav maybe tries to go to revive Elias at the same time as Mikas will stay as the front line of the defensive forces. But now it's gonna be just Mikas remaining. Will he find one? He's gonna get that straight, at least close, but not close enough. And he's gonna fall down. And Rise and Win has been defeated by Toxic players. There we go. Meanwhile, so we have 10 teams, 49 players still remaining. Nuki as the last guy remaining for Ents, and he wants to get Abraham for the Sakura Jensen situation. A lot of scopes towards him. We can see Atomical trying to get Nuki down, but the shots are just not causing the damage. Heroic will be climbing up that hill, and they are one scary team. They have 4 players still standing, so they can actually do a lot of damage from here. And there we go. He's going to give Beamy this kind of an angle. He's not going to miss those shots. And there we go. People falling down. Atomical taken down. He's going to find a second one. And will he find the third as well? Tekers, Atomical are down, and Beamy showing who's the master with the SKS on top side of that hill. So just Hyman, he's completely separated. There we have the revival actually happening because Nick C was here. So that's going to be a revival now done. And Heroic Kurexi, he knows that Hyman must be on the compound. I guess he has an idea. At least Hyman knows about Kurexi, if nothing else, because he's going to hear these footsteps now. He's going to be taken down by VP in the end. And it's going to be, oh, they don't actually know about Hyman. He can actually do a lot of damage from here. He's watching T-Bow's location, and Kurexi is just right behind him. Probably he hasn't spotted that down. So Heroic, they want to go for these guys, but they have no idea about Hyman, who's going to be hiding here. And now there we go. Hyman's going to find Kurexi, and he's going to fall down. So Heroic most probably will lose one player unless they will get Hyman out of that balcony very fastly. Tekers and Nixie, let's see what they are planning here. Because Heroic, they are so close, and we have Nix right here on the other side, and he's going to spot that one first, and he will spot the second one as well. Nix is going to be 1 HP, and he's going to still try to do something about it. So Nixie, just couple HP remaining. Hyman's going to be taking the vehicle, he's going to be trying to move away, but I mean Heroic, they're going to push this away. And he's going to be Joe, Nix is going to be trying to hold that place. Beamy, he's going to go for it, and there we go. That's going to be a second knock towards Nixie at least, and only Hyman remaining, and Beamy will go for it, and that's it. Beamy and T-Bone, they will just destroy the team. And Beamy finally getting those 3 kills. He had amazing SK shots from the distance. He completely surprised the team from the distance. But now they will finally close the deal. They will lose Kurexi, but they can still save Page. And that's going to be a 3-man stack still alive. Toxic players with 6 kills. They will want to have a look what is actually going on here. And they will try to kind of like build a trap for Heroic. I don't think that Heroic's going to be expecting that somebody will be coming from the northern side, to be honest, because they kind of like came from the hill what Skate is actually occupying. Nuki completely alone. Novik's going to be spotting down Virtus.Pro at the same time as well. Is he going to hand it over? No, he's going to keep that one. And we can see that they will have to move straight towards Nuki. And Nuki, I mean, I don't know if he has any idea who's going to be coming from here, because these guys, they're completely on fire. They want to destroy everything from their way. And Nuki is just waiting. Might get perfect this, just a single fire, that's gonna be a problem, and now it's gonna be just dead, just simply dead. There's no chance to save that situation anymore, and Perfectis will find Nuki, and that's the end of it. So Jens is down, Skate, Toxic players, and Virtus.Pro, they are still standing. Those are the 3 teams, and Virtus.Pro, like I said, now they have 17 kills. And now we just wait how this is going to be built. We can see Perfectis here. He hasn't yet seen the toxic players, but that's going to be happening pretty soon. There we go. That's one, and that's one knock as well immediately happens. Let's see what's going to happen with the semi-toxic and layers, because Perfectis knows that there's going to be more, and he wants to go for it. I mean, he's not afraid at all. He just wants to go for it. And the guys, they're not expecting. They're just hiding there. Lou is going to come to help, and now it's going to be solely layers. I mean, these guys, they must be gone. And there we go. Layers hiding there behind the hill, and there's no escaping from this one. It's going to be Perfectis getting 1, Lou getting 2, and toxic players, they're going to be gone, and Virtus.Pro with 20 kills. I mean, 20 kills, look at that. And now it's going to be Skate. They must be scared. They have been seeing the kill feed. They're right there, and that's going to be Spyro getting a headshot with a spray. I mean, immediately when these guys, they will see the enemy, they will just like open fire. They are not afraid. They will just go for it. It's not going to take a long time. There's going to be utilities. There we go. First going to be funny. Novik, that's 1 at least. What's the next thing happening? Because Spyro putting the lane. That's going to be Novik falling down as a whole. 3 versus 3. And now, let's see what's the next play. Utilities coming from Skate. Gemty Pixel needs to move. Gemty's going to be spotted down. Perfectis open fire towards them. And Spyro, let's see what's the next thing for him. He's watching Gemty's location. Has the AWM still. Can he get some damage with it? Pixel's going to be there hiding behind the hill. And EB just prodding on the top side of that hill. So maybe they had an idea that they rotated, and yes, they actually will spot them down, and they're coming. VP is coming. They know that there's going to be enemies here, and the trade will come. Gemty's going to fall down perfectly. Find one, and if you find the second one as well, and now it's getting all up to EB. He's the last guy from Skate. Spyro, Lou, Perfectis, they're waiting for him, and EB, he needs to do some magic, but he's going to lose that one, and Virtus.Pro with 24 kills gets the chicken dinner and collects the 34 points from this game.
I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.